Yo, it's time. Barbecue ribs. Who's pumped for this? If you guys are enjoying this content, don't forget to like this content here. Also, click on the bell. Come on, be a part of the notification. Let me show you how easy it is to smoke barbecue ribs. I kind of like the boiling type, but you know, don't blink. Got some spare ribs here. All we're gonna do first is remove the membrane. How are we gonna remove the membrane? We're gonna take a fork. We're gonna find one of the spare bones here, and we're gonna stick this part, or the fork, under that membrane there. You got your fork nice and in there. We're gonna stick our finger in, just like this, guys. Take this, peel it away. This stuff right here, the membrane of this pork here does not break down as good. So if you do leave it on, you're gonna have a slightly chew to your spare ribs. Let's do our dry rub. Last time you guys told me to easy on mustard. I used a whole container last time. So this time, I'll go a little easier, all right? So mustard, I'm gonna rub that goodness in, front and back. I'm gonna do seasoning salt, a heavy dose of this. Montreal steak spice, a good dose of this as well. Onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika. Rub that all in. Once I got that nice and rubbed in, nothing to it now. We got our ribs. We're just gonna chuck them in. I have to throw it in an angle just because it doesn't fit straight away. Take my spares. Once you got that placed in, I got some hickory here, which I'm just gonna place in. It's gonna be smoking at 250 for 5 to 6 hours. From on then, every hour or two, I will go back and just refill my wood chips and refill my water. That's it, guys. Cornbread, don't sleep on this recipe. So 1 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of cornmeal, 1/3 cup of sugar, teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Mix that in. 1/4 cup of oil, 1 egg, 1 cup of milk. Mix that in. Transferring this into your bread loaf. Pat this down a bit. Oven's preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit into the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. 25 minutes up, our cornbread's done. So we're just gonna let that cool off. 3.5 hours in, guys. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wrap my pork ribs. So I'm not too sure about this because it is my first time ever doing smoked pork ribs, but I'm gonna do a little olive oil just because it feels a little dry. And I got some apple juice here, which I'm just gonna spray on to sweeten up this crust a bit. I've got some brown sugar here. I'm gonna do front and back. The corner piece here is a little dark. I might just put this rib up a little higher when I smoke it, when I put it in. I've got that nice in place. I'm just gonna cover this. I'm gonna throw this into my smoker again for additional, I wanna say, I think I said 5 to 6 hours. I think I'm gonna up it maybe 8 hours. By the feel and looks from it, I think it needs a little more time to be cooked. I'm gonna say in for about 4 to 5 more hours in the smoker here. And I'm gonna throw a little higher just because I don't want the bottom to burn. 8 hours in, I just took this out and I'm just gonna leave this here for about 30 minutes in the tin foil before chopping into it, guys. 30-minute cooling. All I'm gonna do now, chop these ribs down. Check that out. That's beautiful. You got a little smoke ring there. A little good fat. The front side. What do you guys think? Take the other slab, throw it on top. It's not bad, guys. The other piece here, it's just riblets, so I'm just gonna cut strips of this down right through the bone, guys. This piece is probably the best part, not gonna lie. There's so much good fat in there. right through the. Look at that. That's a juicy piece right there. When are you guys coming by? When are you guys coming by? Stop playing. Who doesn't like a plate of smoked spare ribs? There it is, guys. This is my smoked spare ribs with the side of good old cornbread. When are you guys coming by? Just look at that. It's beautiful. I'm pumped. Let's get into this, guys. I have to eat here just because the lighting out there is not too great, but let's get into this. My first time ever smoking spare ribs because I always boil them and it's still all good. But my first time ever smoking ribs, guys. Check that out. What do you guys think? Not too shabby or what? Take the first bite of this. Quick time. You guys got it. Nice. I'll give you guys my verdict. Fall off the bone. So tender and good. Mmm. Just give me a minute. This is top notch. This is amazing. I'm gonna say this. I apologize to anybody out there who I offended when I boiled my ribs. Smoked ribs. Whole new level. Wow. The fat pockets. Let me show you how tender this is, guys. Mmm. I'm not gonna even lie. When I first took it out, I thought I burnt it. I'm not gonna lie. Don't tell me that this skin is burnt. This skin is not burnt. Check it out. I think they call this, I want to say char. Is it char? It's not burnt. I'd love to know the actual name for this, but charred. It's charred. Just look at it closely, guys. You see that little skin there? It's a smoke ring. Is it called a smoke ring? I don't know, but it's delicious. Mmm. For this piece here, since it's so fatty and good, I should have made some barbecue sauce and just dunk it in. I think that would have made it. That would have made it so tasty. So fatty and good. Whole new level. Mmm. A piece of cornbread. Quick time. Nice. Needs more butter on this. You know what? Never mind. It's delicious how it is. Amazing. Guys, another bite of this. Guys, just check that out. Hopefully it's showing out on camera as clear as possible. I'm falling in love with barbecuing. Smoking. I wish you guys can try this and tell me how it tastes. Everything's perfect, from smoke to sweetness to, I want to say saltiness, but I think it's well seasoned. I should have took you guys under this light. Done goofed there. This light's legit. Don't worry about this, guys. I know a lot of you guys always make it a big deal every time I break out. It's because I ate KFC. KFC always makes me break out. It's their juicy, delicious chicken. Their juicy, delicious chicken always makes me break out. I don't know about barbecue, but I kind of like the tearaway, but yet still tender texture to it. You know what I mean? Wow. Let me show you this fatty part right here. Isn't that beautiful? It's just beautiful. You guys gotta tell me what this black thing's called. Bark? I think it's called bark. There's gonna be people out there gonna be saying that I burnt this. I didn't burn it, guys. Alright? It's just the bark from the smoke. Right now, I think that's a perfect piece. That's amazing. Perfect color, perfect smoke, perfect fatness to it. It's just beautiful. That's it, guys. Smoking and barbecuing always lead me here late night. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Also, don't forget to pick up on your bomb shirts or Food Life's a Beautiful Thing. Share. Like this, share this. Say goodnight, you little brat. Don't say goodnight. Don't say goodnight. You see how she walked? She just walked. She didn't walk straight. She just walked here. Then she turned here. Then she came here. You're so crazy, kitty. You crazy, kitty. You could have just walked straight, little brat. Peace out.